Yo, that it was awesome when Naruto was about to get crushed and he pulled out Gamabunta. Like, bro, that fight was epic, bro. What are we
Yeah,
doing here,
like
man?
honestly, but
What are we
beyond
doing
just the
here?
superficial fighting, like just the character story stuff with Naruto and Gaara was elite. I don't know, bro.
Yeah,
Like that just
even
that in itself is the only thing I'm like, I don't care about Sasuke versus Gaara for this as much. It's really Naruto and Gaara's character stuff. I don't, it was really
Naruto crawling on his chin to get to
oh
Gaara
my yeah,
like
the
that.
chin crawl, dude.
Mm.
Yeah, facts.
Okay,
Bro,
okay. I'll
that speech was crazy, bro.
I'll put it in
Yeah,
B,
dude. I
bro.
don't know.
Are we keeping it in A though? In A? Come
At
on,
least
bro.
A.
So far,
Bro, that
it's
it was
50%
epic, bro.
A. So like the
You know, I think what you need to do is change the names of these tiers because putting an arc in B tier just feels wrong for like a lot of these arcs. It just feels wrong to put Konoha Crush in B tier when it's still peak. So like B would have to be like it's still crazy good. Like
but it's
I
mad.
don't know.
All right, so
Uh,
I'm going with. I'm
all right,
going
we
with
could compromise and do A. I'm not allowing B for this.
Nah, we're going with A. Even the audience says A, so we're gonna go with A. Okay,
That
the
shit was
search for
mid.
Tsunade arc. Now, come on, guys.
Yo,
I mean,
look, free game, do the polls.
I did do the poll. That's how I concluded we were going with A.
Shit.
Tsunade.
Uh,
I
B
think
tier.
this is probably a B.
That's B. That's B.
Yeah, I
At
think it's
best.
underrated, but B is fair relative to the other arcs.
At best.
Yeah, because I like Tsunade's introduction, like straight baddie, of course, and then I really like the whole like signing thing, like the deadlock thing or whatever. And I thought it was pretty cool how Kabuto actually gets like scrap, and then Naruto with the Rasengan training, and then him turning up with the final attack. That was like a big hype moment. Like there's certain milestone moments that if you're doing like a compilation of like Naruto's run, you include like him grabbing the kunai and slamming the Rasengan. So I think it's definitely a B. And you have like length, the stuff with Jiraiya. So yeah, I think it's a B for sure.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of like peak Kabuto and Tsunade is in this arc. For Kabuto, you can count the war arc too, but for a while, this is kind of like their best moment. So,
is this like the Itachi Kakashi fight stuff too?
Yep, Itachi this is included in that.
Yeah, that was pretty sick too. Yeah.
So I think B is good. I wouldn't go lower because there's too many really good introduction things that happen here. Like this is basically the Sanin introduction. Even though the Sanin are technically introduced sooner, this is where they're really like this is like a Sanin showdown here. We don't get that before then.
Yeah.
But yeah, exactly. And this is the Akatsuki introduction. Tsunade has good character stuff. Naruto has good growth here. Kabuto actually turns up for once. I think B is good.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That Sonic stuff was mid. I'm just saying. I literally fell asleep watching that arc.
This
bro.
guy
Like,
crazy.
not the entire arc itself, but that son, even the fight versus Orochimaru Jiraiya, that shit was so boring, bro. Like these big ass like kaijus are sitting there not doing anything, just talking.
Bro,
it's like I'm like, bro.
Bro, did you not like Orochimaru's tongue jutsu?
How do you
Bro.
not? It's the same thing with Naruto versus old boy.
Nah, that shit was epic, bro. Because Naruto was, like,
versus Gaara is
dropping
better, hands down.
2K shadow clones, like doing all manner of evil, bro. Like Gamabunta, Nine Tails transforming, like dodging hits from the One Tails. Like that shit was epic, bro. What are we doing?
Gamabunta was cooking. Okay, never mind. Listen, I think the Tsunade stuff that belongs in B tier along with Konoha Crush. But yeah, I'll put it there. Sure.
Yeah, B tier.
I think Konoha Crush is noticeably better to me. I'm with Kido. I think B is good for Tsunade. Like I don't think it's C tier. Like I'm not gonna lie, some of the random ass Boruto arcs are gonna go in this tier. It's not gonna be the manga stuff.
I wouldn't watch it again, but you know, the B tier, of course.
I actually like the arc. Those are one of my favorite ones. Like
That-
I can
that shit
actually
is like,
remember, Gamabunta saving Naruto when he didn't have enough chakra to summon them, and he used the Nine Tails chakra and summon them. Like I remember a lot from that fight. I actually liked it, and I think didn't Naruto go into like the Three Tails or some shit like that?
What-
He
what-
spawned
Which
What you
are you-
talking about?
Remember that fight?
which
The
which arc
Tsunade?
is this?
Search for Tsunade arc, didn't he?
No, bro.
I'm mistaken.
Nah, bro. I'm like,
I thought he turned up. I thought he turned
Nah,
up. Maybe I
he only
missed it.
went one tail cloak like at the end of the show, at the end of part 1. That's like the first time he did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, there's no Kurama at all in the search for Tsunade arc. Like zero Kurama.
Mhm.
He used Kurama chakra, so Kurama's
No, he used
Nice.
it in. I think you're referring to the Chunin exams. When he
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
fighting.
He used Kurama's chakra to summon Gamabunta.
That was
He
Chunin
was
exams.
falling.
Yeah, that's
No.
Chunin exams. And Konoha
Yeah.
Crush. He doesn't do that in Search for Tsunade.
No, he goes to summon it, but he summons like a little
Yeah,
Cheeto.
he's talking about when he's training with Jiraiya and he threw him off the cliff. That was
You're
Chunin
right.
exams.
You're right.
Yeah,
He was
that's
training.
Chunin exams.
You're right. Okay. You're right. All right. So B is cool. Even the audience agrees with B. We got 80% B. So we agree with you guys. So you're on to something.
We're gonna be arguing with Mello on this next one. I already know it.
Sasuke recovery mission. I'm ready for the argument.
Easy S tier for me. Like top of S for me.
Let's,
For now.
let's just say a part of it is S tier. The latter half, you know. Like,
Exactly.
yo, this arc is carried heavily by Naruto and Sasuke, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I fell
agree.
asleep. I fell
You
asleep.
fell asleep?
This is
bro.
I had to
All of
Yo,
Papa and Naruto?
I had to read this. I could not watch it. I'm sorry.
Why?
I had to read it. Bro, it's like, you ever watch Bleach?
Yeah.
Bleach is like, you know those fights that just they never end? Those never ending fights. Like, and you're like, bro, what are we doing here? It's like, you know that meme where Mario, they showed from one angle, like Mario gets stabbed, but then the camera pans to the next angle and it's like it went through like the little like shoulder thingy, and he's totally fine. That's just this arc in general, bro, and that's just Bleach overall, you know. It's just,
Nah, bro,
it's
this
just so tiresome,
dude.
bro.
Hiromo versus
It's so
Choji,
tiresome,
Neji versus
bro.
Kidomaru, Sakon
It's so
versus
tiresome,
Kiba. Every
man.
single fight was peak, bro.
Well,
Nah, bro.
I don't want to hear the
Nah,
slander.
bro.
Also,
There's only-
freaking add
Nah,
Oodie
bro.
and he's back. But
There's only 3 fights that's good in this entire arc: Naruto versus Sasuke,
Nonsense!
Gara versus Kimimaru, and Rock Lee Drunken Fist versus Kimimaru. That's
Okay,
like all the other
those are
fights are
peak.
so
Yep.
mid, bro.
Yep.
Nah,
Yep,
bro.
yep, yep.
Mello, if you like strategy fights,
Bro.
I don't get how you can't like Neji versus Kidomaru.
Kamui, there's only one point in that fight that was good, and that's the ending where he did the
No, bro, the whole fight was cool. You
Nah,
guys
bro.
are nuts.
That the
That's
fight
lying,
was
bro.
boring, bro. It was boring.
No,
I'm-
dude. No,
Kidomaru-
okay. Jirobo versus
That's
Choji, for
bullshit.
me, it's more so the end for Choji's character stuff.
It-
For Neji versus Kidomaru, dude, I loved seeing Kidomaru, like, pulling out his strategies, how he's gonna beat Neji's Byakugan. It was dope.
Yeah, you say
Sakon
never
versus
ending
Kiba,
fight.
okay. There's a few moments that are hype, others
Never.
are not as much. Shikamaru versus Tayu is pretty cool with the strategy stuff. Gara versus Kimimaru, I don't need to explain. Peak. Naruto versus Sasuke, don't need to explain. Peak. Rock Lee versus Kimimaru when he's drunk, obvious peak. What are you doing,
Oh,
bro?
yeah,
This
that's
is
one of my favorite fights
easy
in the
S
whole
tier.
anime.
No,
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah,
one
that
of my
fight
favorite
was good. That
fights
fight
in
was
part
good.
one.
no.
Rock
I
Lee,
think
Drunken
the
Fist.
arc is. I'm sorry for that, please.
No, you're good. I was done.
No, I was gonna say I think the arc is A tier, but I'm saying the reason why it's A tier is not all that other boring shit at the beginning. I'm sorry. Like, who cares about Kiba running away from old dude in his mud?
Easily most
I
S
think-
tier.
about that.
For me, the Kiba is
Easily.
probably the weakest
Yeah.
fight out of the group. I like the fight. I like Sakon's abilities, but I think that's the weakest one.
But that's
Like,
not
I
the series'
thought-
fault.
I
They
thought-
made Kiba good, which
No,
is
that
crazy.
Actually, was pretty dope. Like Kiba, the dude, the two. I can't remember. Their
Yes,
names.
dude, the
I'm
twins.
blanking.
I think that fight's
Right?
dope as well. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
think it's
thought
probably
that
the
fight was
weakest
pretty
link out of
dope,
them all.
bro.
But still,
He-
it's still good.
Kiba has
Come
one
on.
I
good
was
fight.
scared watching that fight. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was
Facts.
like kind of scared for Kiba.
What?
Dude, Sakon
Yeah.
was good. Sakon and Uga were
Exactly.
great.
Bro,
They transform into the big dog
Not to
beast?
mention, Naruto versus Sasuke, literally, arguably the best fight in the entire series. I think this one's better than the part 2 version, personally.
Facts.
And
I
that
agree.
says a lot. It's
Yeah.
fine if you disagree, but for me, I think it's better story-wise. In
That's
terms
true.
of
No,
like
no, I agree.
superficial coolness, you know, the Shippuden one, it's got more flash to it, but story-wise, I really like the first one the best. It's really, really good narratively. And
I agree.
that's really good for the entirety of Naruto to say that. That means a lot. So,
I mean,
this
Better
arc's
Naruto
peak.
and Sasuke, bro.
It's my
that-
second favorite arc in all of Naruto, to be fair. So of course I'm biased, but still.
That fight carries. I agree. That fight carries. I
It's
just,
my
I mean,
favorite arc.
Kiba had one good fight in the entire franchise. That was versus Naruto. That was a good fight, and that was a good strategy fight. But like with Neji, like I want to see Neji throw hands. I don't want to see Neji cucked. And he's like,
Yo,
"Oh,
you
shit."
gotta rewatch that fight, dude.
I can't
This is
Kinemaro
a
was
battle of
dope.
wits.
No, screw that, bro.
Exactly, it was all
no,
strategy.
Neji's techniques are taijutsu based. Bro. He didn't even get to cook, and he's like, he was like taijutsu and fucking spiders and shit, and he was like streaming chakra through a string. And it's
Yeah,
just so
instead of
mid,
one, and I
bro.
mean, Neji face down
No,
like
it's
1,000.
Kinemaro was being smart. He was figuring out how to beat
Wait,
Neji's taijutsu.
I'm not denying it was a strategic fight. I'm just saying it was boring as shit, and it didn't play into the strengths
That
of
was
Neji as like a
used to
character.
just-
Okay, Mello, so if
We'll just
Neji's
use the
fighting
pattern
spiders the
arc,
whole
bro.
time,
That's
how
all
is
it was.
Kinemaro defeated?
Hold on,
Through
sorry.
Neji's taijutsu.
No. What did you say?
How was Kinemaro defeated if Neji was so busy fighting the spiders the whole time?
Look, I want Neji to do the gentle fist. And I want him to like tap a
I don't think
motherfucker
that's
up,
the
and
point.
I want the fucking camera to do like the 360 panoramic view as he's like beating somebody's ass. And yeah, that's what I want to see. Okay,
We
like, you didn't
literally
play
get that
into
in the
strength.
opening.
Well, I want to see it again. Damn it. Like,
You can see
you-
it
you
every
didn't play-
episode.
Bro literally spent the entire fight using rotation on like sticks and like that shit was
Man, you can't say it's a never-ending
I mean,
fight as if
you
it's a
literally
bad thing
get
when it's
Neji
never-ending
using
peak.
64
Time.
palms on Kinemaro.
Bro, he's
Neji
literally
literally
running
doesn't. Kinemaro
around.
just has a special armor to defend it.
Bro, he spends the entire fight running away from the spider dude, just like deflecting spikes. That's the majority of the fight. Just running
He's not.
away.
He's
deflecting.
never
But
running.
see,
He's
you're
running
looking-
away one
You're looking at
time.
the superficial stuff. You're not digging deep. Okay, so yeah, a lot
I
of the
know
fight
that
is just
it's the
Kinemaro
ways of
throwing
story,
shit at
bro. I
Neji,
don't know.
but it's the strategy. And also, Kinemaro
bro.
was
It
like
didn't-
talking
it
that
didn't
shit
last-
to Neji. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
It
you're
didn't
saying
need
all
to
these
last that
things
long,
like they're
bro.
true. He
Dude,
can't be
this is
running
the
away the whole
nicest
fight
form of
and
Neji you
fighting
get in the
spiders the
series,
whole
dude. This
fight.
is Santa Neji.
Bro,
He's
imagine.
running away and fighting them.
Wait. Imagine if he got,
Kinemaro is in the bushes hiding and shit, bro. That shit.
imagine if he
But it
got
was being
Neji-
cool in the bushes, okay?
Imagine if we got Neji versus Kimimaru, bro. That would have been so much. Oh my.
Oh, of course
God,
that would have
would've
been hype
so
as fuck, but
fucking sick. Like Rock Lee and Neji, like drunken Lee and Neji versus Kimimaru. That shit would have been so nasty.
Okay.
I-
If we're
not gonna
if we're
lie,
taking stuff down for what could have been, we got to take
Kinemaro
tuning
would have-
exams down for not giving us
probably been
Neji
washed,
versus
bro.
Sasuke.
Yes, but at least
Nah.
I got Neji cooking. Like Neji didn't even get to cook, bro. He just like he was
Yeah,
like
that's
he
true. We didn't get Neji versus Sasuke. We didn't get Neji versus Lee. I mean, we were missing out.
Facts.
We didn't get Naruto versus Sasuke in the tuning exams.
Naruto did like I think he like punched him or something or kicked him in the nuts in the forest of death or he did something to that boy.
You wanna add that? Okay.
It's not just the fights; it's the character dynamics. You got Neji
Yeah,
telling
That's the
Naruto,
thing, dude.
"Only your eyes can save Sasuke," or whatever the line is. He's walking in the darkness
Bro,
now.
everyone
That
says
line
that
comes
after
back later.
losing to Naruto, bro. That's
Okay, you got
Dude,
Shoji's
Neji's
death.
character turned around. Shoji's
everyone
character.
says
This
that
is
after
peak.
losing to Naruto.
Shoji's
Every
Shoji's
single
death
in
time.
this
scene?
arc.
The saddest
Shikamaru was
scene.
dope. Peak Kiba's
All
in this
of
arc.
arc.
Literally, it's the peak of
Bro.
half the characters. It's literally peak Neji,
Yeah.
Kiba, Choji.
You get
No,
Neji's
that's not-
death
whoa, whoa,
scene
whoa,
here
whoa,
too.
whoa.
Development.
That is not
No,
peak
I-
Neji. That's the problem. It took away from peak. Neji only has so many fights. I'm like, why waste it on this one where it doesn't even showcase? his,
Okay,
like,
I mean,
extra
tuning
strength?
says probably peak Neji. That's fair, but definitely peak Choji for me. Definitely peak Kiba
Yeah.
for me. A fight.
Nah.
Okay, Kimimaru, dude. Kimimaru could fight anyone, and that fight's gonna be dope. Okay, it's just a matter of who you're gonna pick his battle.
And you're also looking only
like-
at the big fights. We also got a couple small skirmishes on the way, like Naruto fought Kitamaro for a little bit too. Naruto fought
Yeah.
Tayuya.
But he was just like,
Naruto fought Sasuke twice in this arc.
Yeah, but Naruto is just like surrounding him, standing there, like sending one clone at a time. As we like, it wasn't
That
mostly
fight was
filler.
so stupid, bro. Like,
Like we get the
So
first
where are we rating this?
Rasengan
Where's
Chidori
everybody
class.
going with this?
I think it's an S tier.
but he did the same
Easy
thing
S
with
tier.
Jigen, man. So I mean,
You going with S tier?
I
Like,
think it's S tier.
It's peak
But I-
before
but-
the arc even
but we're-
begins.
Saying S
we're just-
tier as well.
Yeah, I think we all agree S tier. We're just arguing
yeah,
like
S
why
tier.
it's S
Yeah.
tier.
No, I agree. No, I'm loving it. I'm just saying. I just wanted to know what we was rating it as.
Hey, all I'm
Oh,
gonna
look at
say.
Okay, where in
Sas-
S tier do you guys want it?
Oh, at the
Yeah,
I
tippy
want the
top.
top.
before
Tippy
Atlanta
top.
Waves, before True.
It's
mean,
not.
I
It's
want
not. It's
tippity
not.
top.
It's not better than tuning exams.
for sure.
Definitely
Tuning
not.
exams
Atlanta
may be more
Waves.
iconic. This arc is better.
Okay,
Cap.
so here, all right, for me at least. All right, let's just establish one time. Does anyone have Land of Waves over it, or can we just ignore
No.
that for now?
No,
No.
I think Land of Waves is
Okay.
fantastic. It's not over that.
Okay, so I think it's fair to debate between the top two because a lot of people do like tuning exams the best. I know Naruto explained, I'm pretty sure does, for example. So to say you like tuning exams better isn't like some outrageous, horrible, you're gonna die take. But I do think Sasuke Retrieval Arc's better.
Think about it this
okay,
way.
If you want to look at setting up the rest of the story, this arc literally is the foundation for like 95% of Shippuden's character growth moments for especially Naruto. Like the whole thing in the rest of the story is bringing Sasuke back.
You can say that
from this
about.
arc.
You can say that about the tuning exams, though.
The whole rest of the story
What-
isn't
what-
about them becoming tuning.
No. I'm talking about Orochimaru, the one that's like he starts to sow his seeds in this arc, and
You
then
mean
you get like
the
all the
guy
characters
that dies a couple hundred chapters later?
Wait, what? That's the whole purpose of Sasuke leaving. Is
To-
Orochimaru? It doesn't
to
matter
overcome
when he died.
Itachi.
No, I
In
think Mel.
part two.
I was okay. Mel is being fair here. Now of course I can say things about Land of Waves, like Naruto's idea to change how shinobi are viewed.
Right.
That starts in the Land of Waves, and that carries for the
Exactly.
rest of the story. Fair point for Land of Waves. That's why it's a great opening arc.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
I don't know, bro. Like
Where you got Demon
What-
Time Gar, you got Neji at his peak, you have like Kiba at his peak because that's his best fight. Let's be honest. You have like literally when people
nah,
think,
dude. I think Pete Kiba is Sasuke Retrieval arc.
okay, that's fine. But we have
I think
people.
peak Hinata tuning exams though. All right, let's look at this. Let's compare like peak moments for people. Obviously, we have to think quality because the Sasuke Retrieval arc focuses
that's
on
what I'm-
less people.
That's what I'm about to
But-
say though, because like when you think about like what's the prototypical part one fight that you always like go to, like, yo, my friend, like, listen, Naruto dope. Oh, that shit sucked. Oh, you bet. Watch this fight. What's the fight? We probably gonna have the same Gara versus Rock Lee. That's the fight. That's where all the AMVs were. That's the shit that got a lot of people in the series. That's like the bomb fight. That's the number one thing that you point to. That fight is peak.
I'm going with drinking fist Rock Lee.
Yeah, think about it this way. It's a gateway drug, but that doesn't make it a hardcore thing. If you going all out, you going for the big guns here, and that's
But that's just
Sasuke
one
retrieval.
fight. But I'm saying that's one of the most iconic fights.
Yeah,
So I think that's Rock Lee's peak moment in the entire franchise. To be honest with you,
oof.
unfortunately, oof, that hurt my soul to say that.
So
actually.
To hurt your soul for a reason. with
I just think
Orochimaru.
I think the tuning exam has everybody's like not everybody's, but most characters' peaks are in this arc. It introduced most of these characters. This is like the arc that really sparks what's going to happen with Sasuke wanting to leave the village with Orochimaru. It sets up so fucking much. I don't know. I think it's better.
But is introducing something necessarily something to bring it higher? Like, technically, Itachi was introduced in the Land of Waves arc.
That's the only reason why I'm bringing that up is because that was like an argument Kamui was posing.
Yeah, and I didn't like that argument. Because I think Orochimaru was just straight... This is going to sound crazy. Hear me out. I think Orochimaru was a much more threatening and important antagonist in the Sasuke retrieval arc than he was in the tuning exams.
Cap.
Kimimaru
Yes,
in the
Cap.
Sound 5 as an
That's
extension of Orochimaru were acting as
No, you
Orochimaru's
explain why.
force.
That's cap.
It's Orochimaru's side versus
I would
the
say
weak
for
side.
me, he's more important in the Sasuke Retrieval arc narratively, but he's more threatening in the tuning exams because he's actually right there being threatening, doing the stuff. But he's more important narratively in the Sasuke Retrieval arc because that's when he's actually making his most important move to the story.
But his goal
Getting
isn't to
Sasuke.
do anything to our main characters in the tuning exams. His only goal is with Konoha. He doesn't really care to do anything with Naruto or Sasuke. He just does a 5-prong seal
Well,
on
he
Naruto.
does care to do something to Sasuke,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, he
was,
cares to do something
intending
to
on
him in
killing
the
Naruto
future.
at one point. He was intending on giving the curse mark to Sasuke.
Yeah, so
for the sake
Sasuke-
of getting him to want to seek him out.
Yeah, so Sasuke himself can want to seek him. He doesn't even want... He's not trying to convince Sasuke to come to him. He's trying to convince Sasuke to convince himself to come to him. He can't even do Sasuke's own
It's the
job
same
for him.
thing, bro.
It's not the
Oh,
same thing at all.
wait. Let's make a decision though, because I have it above. Who has it? Where you guys have it?
Wait,
I
Now
think
I
it's
also have a
close,
poll
but
up.
I would
Tuning
pick
exams-
Sasuke retrieval.
Sasuke retrieval.
I think it's
Exams
tuning
is above-
exams.
Easy.
Yeah, I think tuning exams, retrieval, then Land of Waves. That's my order.
Okay. Yeah, I have put up a poll, but we only got one vote, and whoever voted.
What's the
Sasuke.
vote?
Sasuke retrieval arc at number 1.
Oh,
Let's
go!
go! Yes!
Wait, that one vote was Oodie, bro.
It was not. Here, I'm gonna go prove it right now by
is,
voting.
Bro, it is, bro. It is, bro.
Okay, now it's 2 votes, and it's 50-50 on first and third.
But that's
So,
Kamui.
vote up,
Bro.
vote up,
No,
vote up.
that's good.
Bro, free game.
No,
You
I
cannot
haven't
be
voted.
serious
I'm not
with
even
this
logged
poll.
onto the thing. 'Cause I
Free,
don't want to mess
free.
up things.
Now we got
Free
all
game.
3 that is all the same, first, second, and third. Everybody in the audience is freaking confused. Come on, make
No,
up your
Yeah,
mind. Make up your
That's-
mind.
Mello,
No,
look
that's
at...
that's Oodie's shadow clones, okay? Like,
No. Freaking, there's a reason people in the audience are confused. You cannot be asking this poll. Your poll is, where do you put it? First, second, or third? You don't clarify what it is. Come
What
on.
have we been talking about? The Sasuke retrieval arc for the
What,
last.
wait,
how long?
what if somebody walked in just now on the stream?
Yeah, they don't know what it is, so
I've been here the whole
Okay,
time.
well.
I don't know what
Sasuke
it
retrieval
is.
arc, first, second, or third. I can't edit it. I was going to edit it and do that, but I can't. I'm
Wait a minute,
sorry.
Oodie, did you forget to put the Kakashi and Obito flashback arc in here?
No, I didn't. Free game didn't add it on, even though I made it after the fact.
I said I did not feel like doing all that.
I literally made
Okay.
it for you.
So I think
So-
me and
Then
Kiddo
why
are
didn't you
in
do it,
agreement.
Oodie? If you
Percent
made
for first.
it.
We got
Wait, I think
60.
I didn't make
me and
this, I
Kiddo
just
agree
found
on the order. I think Kamui and Oodie disagree, and I guess Free Game could be the tiebreaker. So I think he agrees with Kamui and Oodie. So put it above tuning exams, so we can move on.
Yeah, I mean, we can just do majority vote.
All right, bet. So next
See,
one
we're-
here, we got
Democracy's
the.
overrated,
Oh
bro.
shit! I need glasses.
Hey, man,
Kaze Kage rescue mission.
Freaking, did you like run away from your mic?
I think
No,
he like
I
had to
gotta
lean
go
in.
closer because I need glasses. I just said that. So it's a Kaze Kage rescue mission shippuden.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, for me, this is like around
C
the search
tier.
for Tsunade level, but I honestly
Yeah.
think I gotta put in C, yeah. Relative to Naruto arcs.
I'd put it in B.
I think the best fight here is Datata versus Gaara. But I
thought it
don't
was
know.
cool.
I don't know if it's the best fight or is it just like my first time hearing the soundtrack. Because all I remember about that fight is the fucking soundtrack. It's like,
Dude, it's a good soundtrack though.
yeah,
Uh,
this is like the Sasuke. Wait, Sasuke's not in this arc. There's the Kakashi versus Naruto and Sakura stuff. I thought was pretty cool. Naruto showing back up for the time skip was mid as hell, especially comparing him to Boruto. Jesus Christ.
I thought it was
Nah,
pretty
that
dope.
was
I thought it was
epic
pretty
to me,
sick.
bro. That was
Yeah, I thought it
epic,
was
bro.
pretty sick.
Remember we
Like-
went on the pole
Him
shit.
just floating down, just gliding like like that shit was
Crazy.
cold.
Gliding?
Putting his
Wait,
hand
what's
on
gliding?
Naruto's shoulder.
But they kind of like,
No,
kinda,
no. I don't think Sasuke's in that arc. I don't think he's in this arc. Is he in this arc?
yeah.
Mhm.
No, Sasuke's not in this arc.
Hold
No,
on, hold on.
No, there's a
He's
flash
in the Tenchi
forward.
Bridge arc.
One-
And this, yeah, if
Oh,
you're
the
okay,
bridge.
This is
in the
first episode
anime,
of
the
Shippuden.
anime does a flash forward scene. In the manga, it
Yeah.
doesn't. So I guess it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's
the anime
Sasuke,
kind of throws it off.
Naruto's, I think Sakura and I believe Kakashi. They're
No,
standing
no.
in, no,
That's Yamato.
it was Yamato.
Yeah, so this
Okay.
this arc does not include that, but outside of the fact that they show a teaser at the beginning of the arc in the anime
That shit
of
was
the
fire.
next arc that happens.
And that shit was
so-
fire.
Yeah, I wouldn't count the little flash forward scene as like a bonus points for this arc. That's literally the Tenchi Bridge arc. Like,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's like
kind of
it's like the
adding that
first.
into the Boruto first episode. Like, are we gonna add the flash forward scene?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna count the flash forward scene as
Graduation
props
exams
to the
are.
opening arc of Boruto. Like,
Nah,
no.
nah.
Yeah, so we can't do that. Okay, I agree with you guys.
I
If
think
it
it's
was
don't
C
count
tier.
the flash forward.
I
Yo,
think it's
where
I
we
think
rating this?
Sasori versus Sakura and Chiyo is pretty cool for Sasori,
for-
especially.
Oh, never mind. That's the
Datara
best
versus
fight.
Gaara was cool.
That's the best fight. Sakura versus Sasori and Lady Chiyo.
Yeah, like, and that's the biggest fight. But Datara versus Gaara, that is honestly like a really good time skip introduction to the Akatsuki. We saw a glimpse with Kisame and Itachi, but they weren't really doing a ton. They fought Kakashi, like Itachi just kind of solos Kakashi and Asuma and Kurenai, and then they run away from Jiraiya, and that's mostly, I guess Itachi beats up Sasuke, but Datara
Run
is
away from the
actually doing
goats.
the Akatsuki's mission here. He's actually
Correct,
capturing
bro.
the Kazekage Gaara. We know how strong Gaara is from just part 1. Not to mention he's now Kazekage, and then Datara just completely wins. He outsmarts him and beats him. And he
he's-
didn't
Well,
even
he had
try
to
it that
protect
hard
the
because he
village.
actually
fighting
didn't bring all
Gaara
his
in
clay with him.
home.
I think
Surrounded by
Gaara was
clans.
kind of like Gaara was kind of limiting himself though, because he had to kind of protect his village.
But at the same
Yeah,
time,
but
he's
Datara
fighting
limited
in a
himself.
desert.
He didn't even bring that much clay. He literally is like, shit, I probably should have actually brought more clay. I guess I didn't
Oh,
prepare
so,
well.
okay.
It that shows he's nonchalantly doing this. Yes, Gaara does have a disadvantage that Datara took advantage of, but still, it's like Datara technically isn't, well, we know he's not going all out because he didn't use the other abilities we see him use later on.
Mhm.
He's not even taking it seriously, and he still just does it. And you're like, damn, bro, Akatsuki literally can beat Kage. That's a good sign of how strong they all are. Because we knew Orochimaru could. We knew Itachi could because he's stronger than Orochimaru. But that doesn't mean everyone could. Now we know.
I never read the manga, so I can only go on the anime. I thought the art was pretty meh. The animation was pretty meh,
The
and a
fight
lot
was
of the
pretty
fights.
meh.
Yeah, like the whole them versus like copies of themselves was awful. There's some cool stuff with Kisame and
Dude, that's like the
Guy.
worst fight in the series.
Yeah, it was
Stronger
bad.
than we were
Kisame
yesterday.
and Guy was an epic fight, especially the second one.
Honestly,
I don't know if the
that
second one
actually is one of the best fights of the arc.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know if
pretty
this-
solid.
Is
Um,
the first and second one in 1 through 32 or no?
I don't know what you just said.
The first and second fight with Guy and Kisame. 'Cause
Oh,
they
but
fought
I mean,
twice.
it's technically
no-
the second, but it's not really the second. But
Okay. Yeah. So like that, and then like Kakashi just trying to use Kamui for like 50 episodes. It's like, man.
dude, that was the longest. He was charging that shit up, just running up the tree branches,
Yeah,
and Data was
yeah.
running away for so long.
Okay, but as he's
That's
charging
kinda
up, a
dope,
lot
though,
of
'cause
stuff is
that's
still
the
going
first
on
time
too.
that we got to see like the Kamui in action. Though.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that was
building
the first time we
tension.
actually introduced it. And
I
I'll
mean,
put it in
honestly,
B
I've been
tier.
hyping it up
To
here.
get
I
his
still
arm.
think it's C tier.
It's
Like,
threatening.
Search for Tsunade is just better.
Because we know
gonna
how
put it
strong
in-
and smart Datara is. He's trying to separate Kakashi from Naruto, and Naruto's going off on his own. He's a loose cannon at this moment. He's a hothead. So it's basically a battle of minds between Kakashi and Datara in this fight, and it's like a losing battle for Kakashi because Datara is essentially winning throughout this entire fight. The Kamui is the end of the line here. It's the thing that really turns the table of that whole dynamic.
I'm putting this in B tier, but the only reason why is because of Sakura and Lady Chiyo and Sasori.
I'm
To
fine
be
with
honest with you.
This
Yeah,
is
I'm
gonna
putting it in
sound
B
silly,
tier
but
as well.
honestly, I thought it was really cool when Datara had no arms and he was running around dodging everyone's attacks at the end of the arc.
All I'm saying
It is also Toby's introduction. Toby is funny at the end.
Naruto's reaction to Gaara's death, peak.
True.
Yeah,
True.
yeah, that was pretty good reaction.
Hey, bottom of B. Bottom
Okay,
B is
I'll put
fine.
it A. I'll put it at least A tier.
A tier.
Really?
Jesus Christ.
I'll give it
Nah,
A.
no. Bottom
I'm
of
going
B.
B.
It's not Konoha Crush.
Nah, bro, it can't
Nah.
be A tier, bro. No.
No, I didn't.
I can see it though.
All right.
I mean,
I
That
think
should
we
C tier
can
Sasori's
compromise. It
cool.
would be we've been talked up to B.
I mean, regardless of the
Audience
Sakura
will-
fight,
yeah.
Sasori is just cool on his own. Like Red Sand, third Kazekage. He goes from like this ugly puppet thing to you don't even know what he is at first. You don't even know he's a puppet. You think he's just some weird monster. You eventually find out he's a puppet, which is cool because we didn't really get any of the puppeteer ninja within all of Naruto. This is like the only time we get to see it. So when we get Kankuro versus Sasori, that was cool too. And you got Sasori's final form. That was just epic. His heart That's like a full-on Orochimaru level experimentation level of
Wait.
crazy. He's a
Yeah,
psychopath.
Sasori was dope in this arc every step of the way,
was.
because like when he's fighting Kankuro, and Kankuro's like, "How can you like, it's like know everything I'm gonna do?" And he's like, "Oh, the answer's pretty simple. I created those puppets." And
it's
it's like,
kinda
"Oh
creepy,
damn!" And then
too,
they
that
find out
clicking
like
and shit
Sasori
that
killed
he
the third
did.
Kazekage. That was a big mystery in the arc.
The Iron
And
Sand.
then
Those 10
Yeah.
puppets are impressive, but what are you going to do against these 100? I use these to take down a nation.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's why it's at the end of the because of that
yeah,
one
okay,
fight.
that's you talked me up. Sasori is dope.
So
I like Data
strong
in this
he'd
arc too.
take himself out.
All right, so where are we putting? We put it in B tier.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go.
think
B.
where it's at is fine.
The audience is voting S tier.
I'm fine with that.
Damn, bro.
Hey, that
audience.
bell
Really like
test
this
is nostalgic.
The audience is mid, bro.
The
That's
audience
crazy.
is
My boy,
literally
Isaac
Oodie
was
and
wrong.
Kamui, bro.
Invincible said,
Literally
who the hell
Oodie and
is
Kamui,
voting for
bro.
S tier.
The audience is so mid, bro. That's
Except
crazy.
for
I mean,
Invincible, he
Tamari's
said, who
reaction
voted
is
S tier? He's
cool.
confused as well.
Lady
Like, what the
Chio's
fuck?
pretty hype.
Invincible surrounded by Oodie and Kamui. Yeah, he's like, who the-
Lady
who the fuck
Chio
voted?
sacrifices her life.
We gotta
Think
do a
about it
pod
that
on
way.
Invincible too, by the way.
Yeah, get Bar to watch it.
Yeah, good luck on that.
Oh no,
Good job.
no, I think Bar told me he caught up. He's caught up with Solo Leveling, so we're great with
Really?
that. Yeah, he told me.
Oh, so be looking out for a solo leveling podcast.
Yeah, I told him
Alright,
next podcast we can do a reaction to the first 4 episodes, so,
Bet. All right, that's cool. Bet.
or review.
Alright.
Whatever.
We got Tenchi Bridge. Hold on, I gotta reckon. Wait.
You guys gotta tell
This
me
one's-
when this starts and when this ends because I don't remember.
Okay, so it starts
Okay,
right
Tenchi
after
Bridge
the
reconnaissance
Kazekage Rescue
mission.
arc. They just when they start like meeting Sai, all that stuff.
Oh, really?
That's this
I
arc.
fucking hated side, so I'm voting as D.
Wow, it
Believe it or
starts after
not,
the
it starts
previous
right
arc,
after
dude?
the last arc,
Fucking
like
hate
immediately when they get home, basically.
Fucking hated side. D.
And it ends
D.
Before the end of the next arc.
when they literally when they get home from the Tenchi Bridge mission. Like,
I don't even remember when this is. I mean,
It's
all I remember is like Naruto versus Orochimaru and then Sai not saving
Yeah.
Sakura.
so if you
Well, that's-
remember at the end of the
Me.
Kazekage rescue mission, it's Sasori in his dying breath. He reveals that he's supposed to meet up with Orochimaru. So then they devise this plan to go meet Orochimaru in Sasori's place. They meet Yamato.
Me.
They take Yamato instead of Kakashi.
Mhm.
They take Sai as well because Sai was also part of the Foundation along with Yamato. So we get the whole thing with the Foundation. We get Sai's brother's backstory. That's a whole mystery thing with Sai's novel. We get like Sai and Sakura butting heads, especially Sai and Naruto, because Sai doesn't understand emotions. We get basically going over a lot of the plan with how they're gonna be Sasori to be reconnaissance mission to the Tenchi Bridge. We actually get to the bridge. We get Kabuto figures out that it's Yamato,
F.
takes out Sasori after. We get Sai's betrayal. We get Four Tails Naruto.
Faster.
Yeah, we get okay. Then we go to Orochimaru's hideout, and we get to see the Sasuke fight. That's what everyone wants to see, anyways. There you go.
Is that where it ends? After the Sasuke, they
After the
leave?
Sasuke thing,
yeah,
they go back.
basically when they just go home and that's it.
Okay, so this does not. Wait. Okay. That's fine. Like the most gangster.
Honestly,
exit
I
ever.
actually like
Yeah.
this arc a lot, but I feel like I'm gonna be the unpopular one there.
D.
I
'Cause
like it.
I thought it was
too.
hilarious with Sai's just dissing Naruto and everyone. I thought it was
Fucking
really
hate Sai.
funny. I like the mystery with Sai and his betrayal and the whole
Hated
thing
him.
with his brother and trying to figure that out. Orochimaru versus Naruto. I like that fight a lot.
Fire.
That was really cool. Honestly, I actually care less about the Sasuke part than I do Orochimaru versus Naruto.
Yeah, no,
Um,
Orochimaru versus Naruto is like the crown jewel of this entire arc.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the peak.
The
The
Sasuke part reminds me of
Sasuke
the
was
think-
cool,
Sasuke
but it
fight.
wasn't anything special, to be honest.
I think B tier for me.
F.
I'm putting it in C.
I'm putting an F.
I put it C too.
I'll put it in F.
The Sasuke
I
part
figured
is like
I'm gonna
the
be the
hospital
unpopularly
fight.
high one.
It's like the
All right,
hospital
because
fight
the
before the
audience
main
voted
fight.
C. I'm putting it C too. I should have put all D's. All right. So we got the Akatsuki suppression mission.
What is this?
Hinama's dope in this.
Yeah, this is the
Hinata Shikamaru
Shikamaru.
with the highlights for me.
Oh, this is like the okay,
Asuma's
the
death.
Asuma death.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, this is S tier,
Yeah.
bro.
I
no,
don't
no,
like it as
no,
much as other people.
No, it's A tier. I think it's A tier. Yeah.
This is
I
open
like it
sign.
more than Search for Tsunade and Kazekage Rescue. It's either top of B or like a bottom of A, probably
What
for me.
happened?
I like
Come
this
on,
one a
help
lot.
me.
So like this is like one of like the
Give me a
first
recap.
major arcs where you get like Asuma dies. You get like the stuff where like
Okay.
Shikamaru and his father let
Ooh,
it in,
S
boy,
tier.
let it out. That shit was so good.
S tier.
And then yeah, he's killing Hidan with like he's like, I'm your god, and then he
S
throws
tier.
like the lighter in there. And it's like the first arc where I actually like Kakashi became my favorite character until fucking Boruto and Two Blue Vortex. But
S tier.
yeah, so I think it's A tier. I would put it there.
You get
put it
Kurenai's
S.
reaction too, which is really nice.
I think it's actually S tier, but I'm trying to compromise a little bit.
Kakashi fight
Okay.
is really good against Kakuzu and Hidan. I will say the end of the arc is a little bit weird, a little bit rushed, but that's not really Kishimoto's fault. He was
Yeah,
sick
because
at the
for me,
time.
what holds it back is honestly a lot of people like Naruto versus Kakuzu. I don't think that's what holds it back though.
Wait, who likes
Like, I
that?
wanted more.
Jesus.
I like Shikamaru versus
That fight
Hidan,
was epic, bro.
because
Oh,
it was
Hidan.
more about
Shikamaru versus
strategy.
Hidan and Kakashi versus Kakuzu's like the peak
Yeah, like
part
the
of that
best one.
second half,
Yeah.
not the Naruto part for me. Although it's
Nah.
cool, I wanted
No.
more.
It's cool to watch like Naruto train. Like I always like watching training in these types of shows, and this was like one of the major moments you got to really see like Naruto, and then like his training would like lead into his like save mode training because he would incorporate some of the lessons. So it's pretty cool.
Shikamaru
And then,
versus Hidan
like,
wasn't
we
a
get-
fight.
That's what I'm saying. It was all about
It was
strategy.
peak
We got to see-
strategy.
Yeah,
You-
we got
yeah,
to
you
see
can say
big
that.
brain.
No,
we
it
got
was
to-
a fight.
We got to see big brain
It's-
Shikamaru in action, bro.
It's as much
he was
as a
going up against
fight
Asuma.
as Shikamaru
Asuma.
versus Ken from the tuning exams was a fight.
No, him like he was tag teaming with Asuma. He had to like come up with strategies in
Okay,
real
the
time.
first time. I'd say that's more of Asuma's fight.
No, it's definitely Shikamaru's and Asuma.
Nah, dude, that was a combo. Because Shikamaru was the entire strategy, the entire fight. He's throwing out his shadow stitching jutsu trying to catch Hidan. Like he's literally fighting with him just from a distance.
The
And
only
then
reason why they
the
lived was
strategy
because of
fatal.
Shikamaru. As long as
Right.
they
Let me
did.
put okay.
Yeah, literally,
okay.
they would have all died if Shikamaru wasn't there.
In that case, I'm gonna say Shikamaru fought Hidan, but Hidan never fought Shikamaru. It was not a fight.
Oh my
It's a
goodness.
one-
No,
way
he
thing.
did though, because he literally tried to slash Shikamaru. Shikamaru dodges, drops the blood capsule on it, and Hidan doesn't notice. Like that's
That's
an
the
attack.
second fight.
He literally attacked him.
That's not in the Asuma part.
Okay,
well,
in the
look, you have to
Asuma
take into
part-
consideration that like the fighting, like the matchup, like the way Hidan fights him is to dodge the attack. Like would you say like a person in a boxing match who dodges a punch is not fighting the person even if they didn't throw a punch yet?
The difference is
fighting.
that Hidan is under shadow possession 99% of the fight.
No, but now you're pivoting to a different topic. So I just asked you a question, right? So like you say he didn't fight Shikamaru just because he was dodging, but that's still him in a fight making maneuvers in the fight. So that is him fighting him. A dodge and a parry is a technique that you use in fighting, right?
In which fight? The first one or the second one? The Asuma one or
Listen,
the one at the end?
in any engagement that they've had where they are engaging in combat.
Did they engage in combat in both fights?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay then.
So like where are you guys putting it? I put it in
I put it S tier.
I'll put it at S tier.
I'm gonna be
This
way.
I
is
wouldn't do S
crazy.
for me.
Yeah.
I think bottom A,
Insane.
top of B is kind of where I would go with it. Like it's got some really good stuff, but I'm even skeptical about putting it in with the Konoha Crush. But either bottom A, top of B for me.
Konoha Crush.
Y'all ain't gonna like me. I put it in C.
Dang. So the
B
audience
is
put
good,
it
bro.
in A as well. So I think we got more A's. I can compromise with A. I'll put an S, but I can compromise with A.
I think A is fine, yeah.
Because
I think at the top of A, bro. At the top of A, bro.
Hidan and
It's-
Hidan and what's the name was my favorite.
Above Konoha Crush? That's
Crazy.
Konoha Crush.
Nah, dude. I think below Konoha Crush. I'm with
that's
Kido. Like,
insane.
Konoha Crush
Oodie,
is
what's your
ass,
thoughts on
bro.
Konoha Crush? Oodie, you weren't really there
Way
for
better.
Konoha Crush. Like, what do you think about that?
Way better. Again, the kaiju thing, it's not even comparable. He's turning into the Nine Tails. He's destroying forests per jump, doing the water bullet
Ooh,
jutsu. That's
force
a huge
destruction.
thing.
Ooh.
Yes,
we're
epicness.
No,
bro.
but like, all right, but look,
And Naruto
Shikamaru,
Part
Hidan,
1.
great character stuff, but Naruto and Gaara, come on, I think that's better character stuff.
Wait, like that it's not even comparable, bro.
You
Like,
can't compare
Like,
Gaara
yeah,
to
it-
Hidan. It's not even close.
Wait,
yeah, like
I'm
Mel,
not-
you
no.
would agree Gaara's a better villain than Hidan. I mean,
and his conclusion was
No,
better.
No, I do agree with that, but what I'm saying is like I don't think the conclusion of Gar is better than the totality of like the Asuma and even though I fucking hate Asuma, but really this Shikamaru stuff. Like to me that one scene where Shikamaru's playing like shogi with his dad, and he's like almost asking permission to break down. There's so many fucking layers to that, like how men are like dissuaded from showing emotion, and how he needed like permission from another man to like cry and like show his feelings and shit. Like that shit was just so sophisticated. Like
Yeah.
the stuff with Gaara and Naruto, like where he's like, I get it, like he's a mirror image of what Naruto could have been. But for me, it's the build up to that which really kind of solidified that. The conclusion, it was good, but there's just it hit different for me with the Shikamaru and stuff.
It's filler.
All right, let's get to the next one.
I didn't read the I didn't read the
I
didn't read the anime.
I mean,
didn't
I
read the-
really like this arc too, but I think Konoha Crush over.
Like, bruh.
Yeah, I never read the
You
manga.
got
so
3 votes for
all I know
over.
is-
Me, Oodie, and Tito.
All I
Okay,
know
we'll
is
put it
the,
over. All right, we'll put it over.
anime.
Mel, I was just trolling with that as well.
All right, so
I don't-
Itachi pursuit mission. I got the pull
But
up as well.
you guys also forgot the conclusion between the third and Orochimaru. That was also pretty good.
The what? Oh, that thing with like he was trying to like finger him with the sword for three
Bruh,
episodes.
bruh.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
that
what?
shit, that bullshit.
I said the conclusion, right?
I thought, yeah. Don't do it. Bro, it's 50 episodes in, bro.
Hey,
Stop it.
Since you
Die
mentioned that,
already.
it could be what Boruto did with his sword.
Oh
Yeah.
well, so what episode did Naruto receive the 1,000 years of death then?
That was in
You mean the bell test?
Like
the
episode
hidden arc,
3?
bro.
That was like tuning exams.
No,
Everybody-
Hell,
The
like
hidden
that-
arc, bro.
60
That was like the
episodes
first-
off.
Was that
Oh, okay,
before
so
the
like
first arc?
episode, first to 20. So we're missing one then because that should be S tier.
Oh.
We're not missing it. I
That should be
literally
number one.
sent it to you.
Oh, you sent that one to me? Oh, I
Yes.
should put it. I should've read it. I
You
just
can
didn't
add
read
it. You know you can add it still. Just scroll down to the
Right
bottom.
now.
Yo,
I'm
combo
not
is
doing it.
mad loud.
Alright, so
Am I the
Itachi
only one
pursuit.
that hears him? How
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that happened. Yeah, that
Probably gonna
Nah.
scream.
happened.
This
Itachi
loud.
pursuit mission. I got the pull up for
Itachi
the audience
Pursuit?
too. Where we putting that?
Okay,
See,
my
bro,
quieter
this is what I'm talking about, bro. When you're putting Hidan in the S tier and you have like Itachi Pursuit.
Because
dude,
this
let's go.
separates this from the Sasuke
Nah,
Itachi
honestly,
fight, it's
dude,
going like
Itachi
B.
Pursuit is carried by Deidara versus Sasuke, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Nah,
Wait,
wait,
honestly,
is-
Sasuke
what-
and
what
Itachi
is this
was
Well, I
in
guess
encompass?
no,
one of my favorite
Orochimaru
fights.
versus Sasuke
Bruh.
counts in this too.
Wait, what is this
Bruh.
encompass?
You have so many epic fights in this arc, bro. Oh,
This
Yeah,
is
this-
basically just Sasuke forming Team Taka.
Yeah.
yeah, or it's Sasuke versus Orochimaru, Sasuke versus Deidara, you know.
This is before the
So-
Itachi fight, though.
So
Yeah.
okay, so basically Sasuke versus Deidara. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Bruh.
saying. Like in that fight,
So what about- wait,
that is
what
a
about
great.
Orochimaru?
Sasuke as well too.
Fuck
What about
Orochimaru.
Orochimaru,
What about
bro?
all he
I
all
like-
he did was just
Bro,
like pretty.
Orochimaru didn't
All he
even
did was
fight.
become a
Orochimaru was on bed rest.
exactly.
Nah,
bro.
Yeah, dude, I was
bro,
salty about
dude.
that because I was like,
That's
bro,
like me.
that dude was. I was like,
That's
bro, if he had like done this like 1 month sooner in the Tenchi Bridge arc, things would have gone differently, and I was pissed.
That-
so
No,
That's like
Sasuke
me
waited
saying
for the perfect
admitted
moment.
Shikamaru waited for the perfect opportunity to like
Now,
trick
hang on.
Hidan. That fight wasn't epic, bro. Like,
I
holy
will
crap.
say-
yeah, but like with the Shikamaru one, it felt more like strategical than a cop out. Like, yes, it was smart for Sasuke to wait, but it's just like it felt different, dude. I was mad. I was like, oh, come on, dude.
Wait. But what about Neji versus old boy? Right. That's my argument, bro. Like it
who's old boy?
didn't showcase Orochimaru, like the spider dude. It didn't showcase like Orochimaru's
Who's
best
Spider
assets.
Dude?
The fight was strategic from Sasuke's perspective,
What part of Neji wasn't
He forced
portrayed
Spider-Man?
perfectly, though?
bro.
It used
I
all of
think
his
so.
assets.
I mean, look. Okay. I don't want to backtrack. Where you guys putting it?
I'm putting it bottom of
It's
C.
S
Okay,
tier
so
because
all
I
right, there's a
love the
little bit of a
Sasuke
difference.
and
Okay,
Itachi
so
fight.
I will say this. Okay, from a battle perspective, Kidomaru was essentially like removing Neji's best asset. It's like, okay, I'm gonna fight from a distance. with Sasuke versus Orochimaru, it wasn't
Backtracking.
like, hey, I'm gonna avoid your snakes or I'm gonna make myself immune to poison or anything
That's
like that.
exactly
It was
what
just,
it was, bro.
no, it wasn't. It was like, I'm just gonna wait till you're dead and then fight you.
I'm gonna wait until you're dying, bro, to take you out.
Dude,
It's the
Genjutsu
same
fights are
thing.
nothing
Nah,
fights.
dude. Like,
That's him avoiding Orochimaru's snakes. It's the same
Most of the fight happened off screen.
Okay. But like, okay, but it's like if you want to make, I mean, yeah, in a way, Sasuke did look really cool in that arc. But if you want to make
Bro.
Sasuke look really cool, you'd have him take on Orochimaru. At
But what's in
power,
Orochimaru's
you
true form?
suck.
But we saw Orochimaru's like true form, the snake. That was cool, bro. That was cool.
Yeah, it was cool,
It was
but
fine.
for me, Sasuke versus
I'm not
Deidara
saying
is the
that.
highlight
I'm
of
not
this
saying. I'm not saying it carried the arc. I'm just saying that it's a good part.
Okay.
Wait,
That was
arc.
fine,
It is a
man.
good part of
I'd
it.
rather
Do you
see
think
him
that's
fight as a
because
human.
of? Do you think that's because of like Sage mode? Just out of curiosity, but he couldn't do
Uh,
it.
Because
He
of
turned
Sage
into
mode.
a snake.
That he couldn't do what?
Like he couldn't turn. Like he couldn't become a sage, so he kind of turned into a snake. Like how you would turn into a toad or something.
I'm pretty sure that was
I
part
don't
of
know.
the body transfer jutsu.
Well,
Because that's
No,
what
Yeah,
they
they
said
said
no,
it-
they said that if you
They said it was
fail
because
to
of his
become a snake
experiments.
state. No.
Sorry,
they
so
said if you-
wait.
no, they
Wait, guys,
said
wait,
he failed to
guys,
become a
stop,
snake
stop,
state.
Wait, guys. Only one person can talk. Only one person, please.
Only one voice. I was just gonna say that they said that if you fail snake sage mode, you turn into a snake.
To a snake, yeah.
That's
Yes.
So
That's why I
Orochimaru
always
tried
thought-
to master sage mode and he failed, so he turned into a snake. So that is
Well, I always thought-
Orochimaru's
I mean-
actual true form. When he turns
But
into
they
his
also
human form,
said
that's a
in that
transformation.
arc, they also said it was because of self-experimentation, though, too. So they kind of gave us conflicting reasons.
I can literally pull up the data book right now
when
that
we
says
look at
Does
pain,
the data
he
book say that
literally turned into a
Orochimaru
frog.
turned into a snake? Because they said that he
Yeah.
he experimented on himself and became a snake. But then they later say if you get bitten by the snake stage and you can't do it, then you just turn into a snake.
I
But
think
when
when he
Orochimaru
was-
didn't turn into a normal snake. He was like an Orochimaru self-made snake
Exactly.
weird thingamajiggy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it
true.
was,
That's true.
it's also implied that Orochimaru kind of could do it, but his host body was too weak.
And in the Kakashi
So if he
Anbu
had done
arc,
his normal
there's literally
body,
clothes
he
for
may have
the
been
final
fine.
form.
But he was
think it was-
already using other people's bodies, and he was already a snake because he was doing other people's bodies. I think he
100%.
it
already
was probably
became
just a
snake.
retcon. Probably just a retcon for
possible.
snake for sage
But
mode.
it's kind of implied he was
He was
already
doing other
a
people's
snake
bodies.
man,
That was kinda funny.
and then he did the stage stuff later on, which is also weird because he already had Yugo's DNA. It doesn't make any sense timeline wise. But
Definitely after. Yeah.
All right, so where are we rating this, guys?
Bottom
oh
of
yeah,
C. The lead up to the Sasuke Orochimaru fight was better than the actual fight. The like 6-minute speech, or even Sasuke
Say- hey,
coming into the room.
I'll
Alright, so
put
we're
this in
rating
I'll put it in B just out of respect for Sasuke versus Deidara.
yeah. Sasuke versus Deidara was elite, and honestly, I kind of like B2 because really, that's just like Sasori versus Chiyo and Sakura. It's just a really freaking awesome fight. Like,
I'll
We
give
might
a
have
B
to,
for Suigetsu and Zabuza's sword.
We might have to hurry
awesome.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
I'm
gotta
about to say
speed it up.
we're just gonna do this last little this last slide right here because I gotta take
Yeah.
my son home.
Yeah.
Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant. So where were you putting?
oh,
this
S
one?
tier.
Oh, definitely.
Well, hang on. This isn't the
D-tier.
pain arc. This is not the pain arc.
Yeah, but it's still S tier.
Shut
Why
up.
you got that picture there?
I
Anything
didn't
with
make
Pain,
this.
S
Oh
tier.
my god. So
That's Jiraiya versus Pain.
Bro got off guarded in sage mode, bro. D tier. D tier, bro.
Wait, so what do you got here? Hold on,
Technically
hold on, hold on,
speaking,
hold
this
on.
is
Oodie made
supposed
this.
to be
What
the
is this?
same
What is
arc
this?
as Itachi versus Sasuke. It is supposed to be one arc, but be separated, I guess.
free game. The thing that I
Is
made,
it
I
the
found this
same
list. The
arc?
thing that I made to add
It
on
is,
to this
technically
is what you
speaking,
didn't add on.
I think
Hey, hold on,
Itachi
one
pursues
Guys,
please.
only one
Jiraiya
person
and
can talk. Only one
Hey,
person
hey,
can
hey,
talk.
Kamui,
Please,
wait,
please,
wait,
please,
hold
please,
on,
answer a
please.
cute
Woody, what
question
did
while
you
he
say?
answers
I'm
another
sorry. I'm sorry, Kamui. What did you say, Woody?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Someone
So
else.
technically speaking, I'm pretty sure Itachi Pursuit, Jiraiya versus Pain, and Itachi versus Sasuke is all one big giant arc. I think that's officially what the anime says on the Naruto website.
Okay, so you saying
that
we
it's
can skip
all
this
one
here?
arc. It's Master's Prophecy and Vengeance arc. It's all one giant arc.
Okay, so we can skip this, is what you're saying.
Nah, just put it
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Put
Put
at
it
D
no,
put it
tier,
all
bro.
in B.
You know-
Yeah, put it in B with the
Yeah, D
rest of
tier.
the arc where we've already
Not
ranked
B,
it.
D tier.
Yeah, yeah. We can put it in D. That's fine.
Yeah.
No. What?
Yeah,
It's
yeah. and
garbage.
You can move
Not
the
coming up to a
Itachi stuff
conclusion.
down to D tier as well.
How can you
Yeah,
get?
just
you
put
can
all
get
the pain arc
off-guarded
in D
in
tier since
Sage
that's where we
mode?
already got it.
What, Cap? What are we doing here?
Well,
Wait,
yeah, no, I'm
Katashi-
agreeing
wait,
with
wait.
Oodie
Keto.
hates all paint stuff.
Yeah, just put it in
So,
D.
like-
That's what me and Keto agreed.
Wait,
so we can
So
just do that.
Jiraiya's death
No.
is D tier? That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
Oodie hates
again,
Jiraiya
so
and paint.
Gone.
You
Again,
cannot
guys,
listen
we
to
gotta
Oodie for
we
this
gotta get to
segment.
this line. We just gotta
Gone, but
speed
not
through it.
forgotten,
So
you
all
know?
right. So next
You-
are we? So we got 5 Kage Summit arc next. All right. So where are we ranking that arc?
No,
Wait,
ignore
hold up.
Oodie. Don't
Wait,
mute
wait,
Oodie
wait,
free
wait,
game. Mute
wait,
Oodie
wait,
until we get to
wait,
5
wait,
Kage
wait,
Summit.
wait,
I'm just
wait,
telling
wait,
you,
wait,
it's
wait,
for
wait,
your
wait,
best
wait,
interest.
hold up,
Just
hold
don't
up,
listen
hold
to
up.
Oodie.
Jesus
Hold up. Is
Christ.
this the arc where Jiraiya dies?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
why the fuck is this D tier then?
It's
It's
not.
got-
That's why I
He
said
got
don't
off
listen
guarded
to
in
him.
Sage mode, bro. What are we doing?
Yeah,
It's
Jiraiya is
garbage.
filler.
What else is in this arc? Is it just him invading the Rain Village?
No, technically, like I said, all of
Yeah, it's not
Itachi
that many
Pursuit,
episodes.
Jiraiya versus Pain, and Itachi versus Sasuke.
Yeah, but
is
since
all one.
we already have Itachi Pursuit, so we're just gonna exclude it from what's on the image. The image is just talking about the Jiraiya stuff, okay?
Okay,
so if
even
it's-
still,
if
that's
it's
still
just-
elite.
If it's just the Jiraiya stuff, I'm going to put it in A tier.
D tier,
Yeah.
bro.
D.
Yeah, I
Garbage.
can definitely agree with that. 'cause
Garbo.
Yeah, A tier is fine with me. A tier is fine.
A tier is
Okay.
crazy.
Democracy.
Dude, this you get a lot of
That was a dope
backstory
fight,
for
bro.
Jiraiya and Nagato, Yahiko,
Mhm.
and Konan.
So
Like
A
that,
tier
that's
is crazy.
but
we
it's
get a lot of backstory in
good.
every arc.
No. You don't get
Name one arc you
backstory in
don't get a lot of
every arc.
backstory in.
Bro, the audience probably thinks you're talking about the pain art, bro. 'Cause they see Tendo pain on the image. That's probably what's going on.
Nah.
Nah, I put the tail of Jiraiya.
But they
bro.
also see Jiraiya lying dead. How they think it's
Yeah,
the
like,
pain?
what-
Then
What
that's
do you
they
mean?
they
People
see
think
they
that's
see
the best.
Jiraiya dead as a good thing, bro. That isn't a good thing for Jiraiya, you know. You see,
You know, like I would only allow you to put it down to B. There's no reason why it would be C tier.
No, it's
there's no
definitely
reason
A
why
tier,
it should be A tier, bro.
There's
I
no
always
reason
use-
why it's
Dude,
above
yeah.
C tier.
We're going to the next. It's A tier. A tier.
So is this just Itachi versus Sasuke?
Yeah, literally just that. And I
Yeah.
guess Toby versus the
final battle.
Naruto's team.
I put this in A tier. The
I-
fight
It's
the fight
definitely-
was
I mean,
the fight was amazing, but if I'm putting Jiraiya, the Jiraiya versus Pain was amazing. To me, it's like if we're just
See?
including
See?
the fight, basically, it's not even.
Well,
an arc,
it's
just a
literally
fight.
supposed to be the same arc.
see?
They're both like
See?
they're
see
both
the
the
issue
same
we've
level.
created for ourselves here, bro. You see
Okay,
the
wait,
issue
wait.
we've created, bro.
If they're both in the same arc, then they both need to one or just use one for one, like use one for both of them, and then put it in S tier.
Honestly, just
Because
put
you have
the
Jiraiya
Do
and
the
Itachi.
Itachi versus Sasuke image, and then get rid of the Jiraiya versus Pain one,
I'm
and
not
then
doing
put
all
it
that.
next year.
So let's.
Bro, just put Itachi on the board, bro. Don't overcomplicate it.
Yeah,
I think if we're
Jiraiya
just
and
rating the
Itachi,
fight-
that's S tier, bro. That's S tier.
I put
That's what I'm
it.
saying, bro.
I think it's better than the pain fight.
Bro,
I-
it should
I'd
be
put it in
above
A tier.
Jiraiya.
no, it's
S
not.
S tier.
Oh,
is
you mean
crazy.
Itachi versus Sasuke?
Yeah, I think
that's
the fight's
better
better than the
Pain fight.
driver's pain fight.
You think?
Okay, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think many of us are gonna disagree with that. But okay, Naruto
Alright.
or Pain arc, top of S tier,
S tier
top of
above
S,
everything else,
top
bro.
of
Wait, what?
best
Above
arc
everything.
in the franchise.
Can you
Pain
make a tier
Invasion.
below D for me?
No,
That's-
that's mute Oodie
um,
for this. Mute,
This arc
freaking
is
mute Oodie for the entirety of this one. I'm telling you.
The
This
pain
arc-
assault. All right. Next one, pain assault. What are y'all voting on that one?
S
Top
tier,
of
bro.
S.
At the top.
Top of
Covers
S.
everything, Nagato's backstory, every single thing. Yep. S tier. Top.
Everybody's agreeing with S tier.
Mostly
of S.
everybody.
Yeah, because I'm definitely putting it S tier. But another hard question: where are you
Bro,
putting that?
bro,
S
bro.
tier?
At the top.
Top
at the
of
top,
S.
at the top.
Okay. I'm sorry. My bad.
Do you have any
what-
contentions with that?
I don't
All right,
have
what's this?
any.
What's this next one?
Well,
5 Kage Summit.
5 Kage Summit. Hmm.
S tier. S tier.
Hmm.
Danzo versus Sasuke. Sasuke being straight
It's
gangster,
at
like
least top of A.
upside down on the fucking roof. You get introduced to all like the other Kage.
Mm-hmm.
It sets up the 4th Great Ninja War. I think it's S
Yeah.
yeah,
tier.
I put it
Maybe,
A.
maybe a Sasuke.
Does
I
this, does this
think-
include
Definitely
Sasuke versus
S tier.
Killer B too? S tier.
No, actually, that's
Nah.
in the Itachi and
That's in-
Pain, Jiraiya versus Pain.
That's
It's
in
all
the
that
pain
arc.
So
arc.
weird.
Yeah.
No, that
That's
shit need
not
to be
pain
S
arc.
tier then. It's close enough.
So
You're
you
not-
want S tier?
Yes, that's true, bro.
S
Or
tier,
we-
I
but
we
think
put
you
it
could
in
do
S
top
tier.
of A. I don't know.
Yeah, I think A is more real.
it's
evens it
above.
out more,
I would say above Itachi fight probably.
Bro, I gotta go. So let's put in an A and call it a day.
All right,
Bars.
call it a day. All right.
Dude.
For Shinobi World War countdown. What the hell's the countdown?
It's everything before the war, but after the
Is it like-
Kage Summit.
So-
Evil, dark,
tier?
waterfall,
Yeah.
Naruto. Nah, bro, because this has like Kushina. This has Naruto. Taming
Okay,
the
okay,
Ninth
that's
The
no, but isn't that during the?
waterfall, yeah.
You, what do you have?
That's-
Minato versus Obito.
Has the war started yet by that point?
This is
Well, it's
Naruto
before
versus
Naruto goes to the
Koroma.
war. Yeah.
This is Naruto versus Koroma.
Before when he's
This-
getting the
this is
when he
all
gets
S tier
the
to me.
first form of the Nine Tails.
Yeah, the stuff with like his mom and his dad and the backstory with Obito, that shit's S tier to me.
Definitely.
Okay,
S tier.
I thought that was the war had already started, but in that case,
No,
it goes
that's
higher.
definitely
I think the
S tier.
video games also do a lot with it. So yeah.
Yeah, they do. They add a lot more context. S tier.
These
definitely.
arcs are not arcs, bro. They're just fights. What is this? What is this
To
list?
be,
No,
to
this,
be honest,
this is
bro.
not a fight right here.
This is literally just a fight list, bro.
No, it's
I,
not,
I,
bro.
I think it's just what we're mentioning, like the highlights of the arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah.
All right. For Shinobi World War.
S tier.
The
So,
first
but it's
arc.
before. It looks like it's before Itachi versus Kabuto, and probably before Madara. Then in that case, because that's around
Yeah.
the same time.
I think that's fine. You get Itachi versus Naruto and Killer Bee and Pain. You
Yep.
get this samurai like Zabuza and Haku return.
Don't
I thought
forget
that was pretty
Kingaku and Ginkaku versus Darui,
tier.
right?
I think
Mm.
top of
I actually
C,
really like that fight. Actually,
maybe B.
I like the fight,
We're
but
going
it's
up to Madara. This is the part where a
S
lot
tier.
of people have problems with the pacing of the war. After this, people
In the
think it's pretty fine.
I
anime,
would definitely give
in
it.
In
the
the anime,
anime,
yeah.
I give
manga
so
it
what
is
we put in this one?
perfect.
I'll,
the beat
I'll
S
put
fight.
this one-
tier.
I'll put it
I got
A.
A tier.
But I'm fine with S.
I don't think
A
it's better
fine,
than
yeah.
Konoha Crush. Not gonna lie, I think Konoha Crush is better.
Kind of hot crush, bro. That's crazy.
Nah, I can't agree with that.
We're
so,
trolling, man.
I say
You can put
A
it there, it's
tier.
fine.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right, cool.
Why is Konoha Crush so high, bro? Why is that there?
Dude, it's
Bro.
elite.
Bro,
Stop the nonsense.
I'm not trying to stall.
Don't
can
you
do whatever
dare
you
put
want
that
to.
over Konoha Crush.
Konoha Crush is mid as
Konoha
fuck.
Crush is bro is the goat, bro.
It sounds some
It was
fucking-
the
Oh,
best
don't
arc.
you dare, free game. You switch that right back.
Nah, it sounds like fucking cereals. Konoha Crush. Like what is this bullshit, bro?
No!
Get
Dracula.
to it's crushing Konoha, bro. What is this?
Oh my god, free game.
It literally
Dracula
didn't
for
live
you.
up to the name of the arc. Okay, like what happened? Bro?
Technically,
Konoha
it
was
did
never
it
crushed.
partially. It partially did it and killed the Okage. Okay, that's the best you can accomplish.
His old ass was about to die any day now, bro.
All right, we got a couple
All right,
more.
this
I don't
next
know, dude,
one
Gonzo lived
includes
for a while.
Madara. It's going pure S tier.
All
This
right,
one
we got-
Yeah,
is
it
this
should.
this one is literally everything up until Naruto dies and comes back. Okay, that's what this
Yeah,
is.
according to this
Okay.
photo, it's
That's
everything
S tier.
until the infinite Tsukuyomi, so that's easy.
Well, no, it looks like the
Sasuke and
episodes
Itachi versus
376.
Kabuto goes straight back to when
It looks
Madara
like it's
does
no,
Infinite Tsukuyomi.
based on the episodes on the description, it's up to Jubito when Jubito is first made. So it's everything
Oh.
until
Okay,
then.
even still, dude. Even
Oh,
still,
y'all really knows
that's-
numbers. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I think it's S tier based on that.
I think it's S tier too. I
Yeah,
think the whole war
definitely
arc is
S
S tier to
tier.
me, but
Yeah.
except for the
S
Kaguya.
tier.
Except for the
There's
Kaguya.
some-
I have that
There's
over the
some-
countdown, honestly.
Yeah,
Mm.
because you got
Yeah.
Madara's arrival, you got Obito unmasked, and you got Obito versus Kakashi. So yeah.
Obito.
Oh yeah,
kinda
put that over
mid.
5 Kage Summit. Honestly, put that over 5 Kage Summit.
Put what over 5?
10-10.
Like all the war stuff is
The
over.
the
5
Kabuto
Kage
picture over 5 Kage Summit.
It's a
Bro,
lot.
you
Alright.
literally have Sasuke recovery arc at the top, bro. We're not being serious here, so let's just move on.
Yeah, seriously, it's not
Konoha
really, like,
Crush.
any specific really order.
Dude, Konoha Crush would go top of A.
All right, Birth of the Ten Tails Jinchuriki.
S.
2/4/21. So yeah, this
You get-
is
You get Guy with the 8 gates.
Jubito
Madara.
and Madara. Yeah.
Yes.
That's not
I
called the
honestly
birth.
have this one behind the one that came right before it though. So like right behind the Kabuto picture.
Yeah, I think
I
the
mean,
Kabuto,
technically
yeah.
is. Yeah. 'Cause this is
Kabuto has-
like pretty sharp.
Kabuto's the one with like Madara with the meteors and the Shinobi Alliance. and shit.
Yeah, and that's also like a lot of Obito character stuff with
KCM
Kashi's
Sage
in that arc.
mode.
Neji dies in that part.
Sage Mode
Who
versus the
cares?
third
Itachi's
Raikage.
backstory's in that arc. Itachi,
Neji.
peak Itachi
It's
war
literally
in that
the
arc.
best part of the war.
Yeah. No,
That Kaguya arc or that bullshit, I'm putting that in fucking D tier.
Crazy.
That's A tier, bro. A tier,
Nah, I
goat.
think-
I
A
hate
tier,
that shit.
goat, bro.
That
I put
includes
it-
Naruto versus Sasuke, right?
I
I'm
put
gonna
it in
give
B
it
A
tier.
tier, goat.
Oh, if it
Oh,
it
wait,
does.
Does that
Okay.
include Naruto versus Sasuke?
It does
Oh,
include Naruto.
Yeah,
versus
that's-
Sasuke.
Yeah,
For the sake of
no.
this, do we
Okay,
want
I
to
gotta
say
Based
give
on
it-
the
I gotta
based on the
give it A
number,
tier.
it does.
I'll give it A then.
we could just
Like if
pretend
it's
like it
just
does?
I'm giving it a high
Kakashi and
tier.
like DMS
Alright.
Kakashi was sick and like fucking the fight with Sasuke. That's about it. Kaguya
Yeah,
as a
I'm giving it a
villain
high
is so rushed.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
liked Black Setsu's betrayal, the backstab, but Kaguya herself not as much. I do like her
Yeah.
bone ability, but that's because I like Kimimaru's bones. And
She's
it's
so
just
bland.
it's the worst version of Kimimaru, dude, honestly.
No, I
It's so
love
dumb.
Like,
Yeah,
Kaguya.
imagine if
sleeping on
Kimimaru
Kaguya,
was
bro.
Kaguya
Oh,
instead.
let's go.
If
Why
Kimimaru
y'all
was
sleeping on
Kaguya,
Kaguya, bro?
easy.
No, bro,
S
listen. I'm the only person in the community that like simps for Kaguya. Okay, but I can't lie to her. She's boring as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
Like
bro.
if they show that she had like a fat ass or something, then I can't have something to grab onto. You know what I mean? But she wearing like a long ass cloak or whatever the fuck. I can't see nothing, bro.
Dude, her hair covers it.
Yo,
Same with Konoha.
yo,
I know.
His rating is on her attire. That's crazy,
Facts.
bro. He said if
Her
I could have seen
personality
some
was-
cleavage or something, this could have been.
I mean,
S tier,
some-
You can
I'm
say
sorry,
whatever on her
bro, like-
personality. Her narrative's great.
Judging by like how
I fucking
skinny her
love you,
neck is,
Mello.
bro, she must be pretty slim. Like I don't know, she might not have a fatty. I don't know. That
Nah,
kinda-
she's
Oh my
cool.
goodness, bro.
She's
Hey,
dangerous,
The way she been
she's
throwing it back and
psychotic,
just been having
emotional.
kids. I don't know, man.
Man, I don't know. She had kids with like some. Listen, I put it in A tier. I think that's cool. I think that's fine.
She's fierce.
I mean, honestly, it's carried by
the
some
goat, man.
spectacle in Naruto versus Sasuke.
Yeah,
She's not
like,
really that.
DMS Kakashi's dope as hell, but
Hell
like,
yeah.
but the backstory is kind of good. I like
pretty
the
smart.
backstory. It's good.
this I think this arc has a lot of good elements, but it also has more things holding it back to where it just wasn't like
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
good. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
I think it's fine.
No.
S tier, bro. What we doing? S tier, bro. Let's go.
Nah.
Nah,
The chat is saying
I
S tier,
ain't
bro.
putting
The
S tier.
chat is literally saying S tier, bro.
Yeah, you get
That's what's
Boruto
going on.
watching in the background in this arc too.
Bro.
Facts.
Orochi.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Facts.
they
Bro,
saying
we-
high A, low S, bro. And then
Are we
S
still
S tier,
factoring in the
you know?
chat's opinion?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, they joined us and saying that we talking with them, bro.
Bro, no, listen. Bro said A tier. Kage was just terrible. Bro,
Exactly.
if terrible is if terrible is A tier, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, like the whole
That's
arc was
insane.
A tier, but
That's
the
what I'm
main
saying, like, we
villain
still
was
fact-
terrible.
We still factoring.
Let's be honest. The worst of Naruto's A tier. I'm agreeing.
That's crazy.
Wait, you mean the fucking Konoha Crush? I doubt it.
That's crazy. That's
Nah,
crazy.
Konoha Crush is better. Put the Konoha Crush
Fucking
over.
arc sucks. Stop it.
Put Konoha Crush top of S tier at this point.
Konoha Crush like literally like ties tuning exam.
Second best arc, right
Bro,
behind
you-
the pain arc.
Yeah, I
Bro,
can
I'll
see.
put it in
I'm
D tier.
trying to stay my voice. I'm trying to stay
I'll
my
put it in
voice.
D tier for sure. It's staying there.
Yeah, put that
Bruh.
shit in mid tier. Create a mid tier. Like this shit is ass.
Let me
What
just-
happened
No,
to
bro.
democracy,
It's
bro?
coming off the
What
list.
happened to
Yeah,
democracy?
like don't
Yeah.
even put it on the
The
list.
real
Just return it.
answer is A
Yeah,
tier.
that's where it belongs, bro.
This is taking off the list.
Like, is it even an arc, bro? Like, that's crazy.
Yo, but
Yeah, it's just a whole story. You're right. It's beyond an arc. It's start to finish the whole story.
yo,
Oh yeah, let's do Boruto real quick, bro. S tier
No,
at
no,
the
no,
top,
no, no, no,
No, we gotta go.
above
bro.
pain arc, bro. Above
No, no,
pain
no.
arc and
We're
everything,
gonna
bro.
do a separate stream for Boruto.
Solos.
We gonna end it at the Naruto stream right now. We're gonna do a separate one for Boruto. If you guys want to do it with us, I set a date.
But
We do it
bro,
for
you didn't do the
Just say
you
what.
didn't do the princess capture arc, bro. Where is it?
What a princess capture arc,
That's a
Where
text message.
Naruto got a proposal, bro.
Oh, that
So to
lame
create a
ass shit.
lineage.
bro.
Yeah, actually, you didn't do any of the filler arcs.
Yeah, you gotta rank the Super
You didn't do
Jojo
all the
arc.
filler arcs.
Bro, we
It's
ain't got
Kishimoto's
time, bro. We
original
ain't got
idea.
time.
Like I don't see Kakashi Sensei's true face arc.
Jesus.
Bro just made that up, bro.
Pre-game do the outro.
That's it.
It's a one episode arc.
Bro made that up, bro. That's crazy.
All right,
guys.
boys. I gotta
Hey,
head out.
thanks for joining us, guys. This was real fun, actually. Like funner than I thought it was actually gonna be. This was real dope. So we'll do the Boruto tier list next time. We just won't do it so fucking late because I think it's better to do it a little early. I'm pretty sure like 90% of our audience is asleep. So yeah, we'll do the Boruto tier
Tragic
list